Hi, I'm Josh Hooley with Forest River Salem Hemisphere, and today we're going to be checking out the all-new 2024 Hemisphere 320 View. So let's go take a look. All right, starting at the front of the camper, you're going to notice that we have a two-tone painted fiberglass front cap. That is an upgrade to be able to have paint on the front cap from the factory. Moving along the side here, you'll notice our new for 2024 graphics that have a little bit more linear look that are going to match the square windows that you'll notice across the entire outside of this unit. Our pass-through storage here is going to have the outside speakers on both sides of it. It's nice, big, spacious pass-through storage. You'll notice that we do have a 30 amp charge controller in here, as this unit does come with the optional 200-watt solar package. If you do need additional storage, we have a 2-inch accessory hitch on the back, so if you want to carry bikes, just have a storage rack, maybe put a generator on the back there, those are going to be options for you after purchase. As we keep moving here, you'll notice a nice big awning. It's about as long as we could make it on this floor plan. And another new for 2024 feature for Hemisphere is going to be this black glass door. This glass door really helps match your tinted windows, especially when your blinds are going to be closed. And it also adds a little bit of weight, so this closes a little more solid than the average camper door. Behind that, you'll notice that we actually have Goodyear tires already from the factory on the Salem Hemisphere, and that will come with a 5-year warranty. 1 year is no excuses guarantee. That's through Lion's Head. You'll notice too that this does have the optional auto level on it. This is 4-point auto level on this particular floor plan. And then lastly, on the side wall of this unit, you'll notice kind of our outside kitchen prep area. So this has a nice large outside refrigerator, so you're gonna have enough room to have refreshments for the whole family on this hidden bunk room unit. We'll also have a spray port here that has a sprayer that's just stowed away right now, and then an LP quick connect. That way, whether you want to camp with a griddle or a grill, it's ready to go. And on the back, lastly, we have a bumper still, and then you have a ladder mounted to the back to get to the roof of the unit. Speaking of the roof, we have PVC membrane on there, and then underneath this is going to be an enclosed underbelly with 12-volt tank heaters on all of the holding tanks from the factories. Going into the inside of this unit, you'll notice that we have a 30-inch wide main entrance door with solid steps and an oversized handle, so you have room to come in. On the inside of the 320 View, you'll notice behind me that we have a large entertainment center here. It does have a fireplace that's mirrored for aesthetic, and it also puts off some heat, so you can save on propane, of course. Directly across from that, we actually have a nice chase lounge here, so a few people could sit here and kind of lounge together. If you really want to turn it into a cozy area, this is a tri-fold sofa, so this could fold out and make into a really large bed area. Behind this, you'll notice where the view gets its name. It's obviously because of all of these windows that give you a great view of the campsite area. And then kind of moving back into the kitchen here, you'll notice that we'll have more windows on your off-door side and on the rear wall of this unit. I love this floor plan because it's a nice rear kitchen area that's kind of self-contained, but that self-containing also is adding to countertop and seating space on this floor plan. This unit does have solid surface countertops throughout the kitchen. We have seating for 4 here, so you could squeeze in 4 total people on these bar stools to sit and eat, or if you want to have a little more spacious look, you can move one of these bar stools off into the main living room area and spread out the remaining 3. We also have a nice workspace area here that we kind of have on display that also faces your TV, so that is on a swing arm mount. So if you have some people sitting here that also want to be included in what's going on in that living room, we can tilt the TV and kind of help accommodate that. A nice single bowl sink as well as a pots and pans drawer make room to actually bring with you large enough utensils to cook with, if that's something that you enjoy doing while you're camping. We have nice big overhead cabinets here. All of these overhead cabinets are going to be soft close as well as hidden hinges. and then you'll have a microwave as well. All of these blinds, I would like to mention as well, are foil back too. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You get those great views of the campsite, but you're also going to have that foil backing. So when you want to have them closed like this on a hot day, it's actually going to help keep some of that heat out. This is a 16 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator. So you're gonna easily be able to fit in a week's worth of groceries in there. And then being an electric refrigerator, it's gonna keep stuff frozen a little bit better than some of the traditional gas electric refrigerators. Next to that here, we're gonna have pantry number 1. We've got some stuff in there just to show you the kind of depth that you could have. And obviously that's full stand-up height of shelves there to put stuff in. And then probably the most important thing, the one part that everybody wants to get to on this floor plan, is going to be behind this door. We'll have another pantry area here as well. This is your hidden bunk room. So inside the hidden bunk room, you'll have a flip-up bunk above that is a 300-pound weight capacity. We've also got charging ports and cubbies on the top and bottom of this unit, as well as 2 large windows. So whoever's hanging out in there, whether it be some small kids or even some adults on a weekend at the NASCAR track, you're still going to feel like you have a nice amount of room and storage in there. So let's go check out the front of this unit and see what the upper deck's like. Moving up the hallway here, you'll notice that we have a charge controller here that is for a 60,000 BTU on-demand air water heater. Next up here, we're going to have the thermostats for both ducted air conditioners. These are 15,000 BTU air conditioners. So the second one is optional, but right now this one's set up with 30,000 BTUs of ducted AC, and your main one is going to have the RV airflow system that is going to provide a 25 to 40% increase in airflow over a regular air conditioner without that system. Moving up to the front, you'll notice that we have a nice large window here that helps make your hallway much more spacious. And then in the bedroom here, we not only have an east to west bed, but we also have what we like to call our VersaTilt bed as well. This is a power bed mechanism, so you can either sit upright in bed at the end of the day to read a book, watch TV, and it also adds 14.5 inches of walk around space here. So this is going to have much more space here at the foot of the bed than most fifth wheels. With that, we had to reconfigure the underbed storage this year. So now you're going to have some nice pull-out baskets that you could take inside the house when you're packing up to go camping, fill them up, and then carry them out here. Across from the bed here, we're going to have the nice dresser with hidden storage right here below your countertop. So if you've got some private stuff, whether it be wallet, jewelry that you don't want people seeing when you're showing off your camper, you can keep that in there. Nice large window here too, directly across from your bed, that also is kind of tying into that view series that we're doing here. View floor plan, excuse me. And then the other thing too that's very important on all Salem Hemisphere upper decks is that these are going to be 6.5 foot ceilings in the center of all of these upper decks. It's a full length barreled ceiling, and that leads way into a wardrobe here that is washer dryer prepped, and also has a nice big storage area for shoes. So you can bring the boots, the shoes, the sandals, everything with you regardless of where you're going. The free floating rack too in here is also going to give you room to have full length clothes or dresses when you're going camping. And then we'll check out lastly the bathroom in this unit. The bathroom in the 320 view is going to have a porcelain toilet with a foot flush. It's also going to have 3 deep linen closet cabinet doors there, and then hanging storage for your towels behind the toilet. And then lastly, in that shower there, we've actually got a full seat in the shower, as well as a skylight above it for the taller customers that we have. And then a 3-piece glass door too that's going to make that door open a little bit wider too, just to give you a little extra room getting in and out. Then lastly, we do have a mirrored medicine cabinet here for a little bit more storage, and then you'll get a stainless sink with a little more storage below that as well. Thanks for checking out the Forest River Salem Hemisphere 320 View fifth wheel with me today. If you'd like any more information, you can check us out at forestriverinc.com/hemisphere.